Investment cars. What is the investment car of today? This for me was an investment car when I was 18 years old. I knew that this would be a popular car. I've always thought Pontiacs are the dog of the value world, and they just never got the respect that Mopar and Dodge products did. I got the bumper over there, by the way. But it's a tri-power 4-speed GTO convertible in a 65 model. I do believe this was a great investment car for me. I bought it. I'd have to look at how much. It's cheap for what it is back 18 years ago. And over time, it's done as good for me as any stock you could imagine. As a matter of fact, stockgambles.com to check out some of the stocks that I invest in and gamble on and stuff. There's one of my newest investment cars right there, Bricklin, which I believe is a great investment. A lot of these older cars, they're great investments. And it's not necessarily a muscle car or something that everybody wants right now. That is the ones that you can make the money on and make the best investments on. Sure, this is a great investment car, but it's kind of a blue chip investment car or something, to the fact that it's a very expensive car to invest in. It's not something you can just leave out and kind of keep around. Lots of cars that are investment cars. In fact, while I'm here, I've cleared a lot of my cars out of here, but I'm just going to do a walk around on this lot and kind of show you some stuff. This is Bricklin. They didn't make very many, a couple thousand of them maximum. 2,100 at max, I think. It's a great car, and we've been out here kind of moving stuff around because we're moving around. And basically, I think a Bricklin is a great car. An SV1, I think this is, yeah, SV1. Safety Vehicle 1 is actually what it meant. Retracting bumpers or whatever. A W108. This one I parted here, but a W108 is a great investment vehicle and should be for a long time. Little diesel Mercedeses, they only hold their value and go up. They're great investments. A CL like that is a great investment car. They are kind of at their bottom dollar, and it's an S-Class. And you know, these S500s and such, it's gonna be interesting what they're worth in 30 years. I mean, back when the 3.5 72 coupes were out, you know, back in 85 to 90, they weren't worth really much. Now all of a sudden we kind of know what they are and people pick them apart a little different. Well, they're worth something. And them cars there, it ought to be interesting. They're at their low point and they're one of the best cars that you can actually just drive. These little Mercedes coupes like this, great investment. They're not like the 3.5, like the bigger ones, but they're just cheap. They're super cheap. Great investment. Old Lincolns and stuff like this, you just can't go wrong. Can't go wrong. Volvo 240s are great cars. And I'm here to tell you, get yourself a nice clean coupe. You got a good car. And people love them. And these cars actually run forever. This one's got 111 on it. Great cars, and I would say these are a great investment car. And I'll tell you straight up, like I've said on my channel many times, not my cup of tea. It's not my favorite car in the world. RX-7, that is a great investment car. Them cars are going to go up, up, up. What is that? That, my friend, is an investment car to the max. It's a Merkur, an XR4 Ti. We got a 60s model Lincoln suicide door. Ooh, buddy. I'll tell you what, how about a swap? They swapped a newer model 5.0 into this. And I'll show you all this at some other point. A Grand Prix like this. This is definitely an investment car. And this is just great mile per gallon car here. Cool stuff, cool cars. Stockgambles.com. Investment. I mean, this is an investment rig. The 280 SEs, they're so cheap. The Porsches, the 944s, I'm here to tell you, if you could get any kind of muscle car for what you can get a little Porsche 944 for and have fun, I'm telling you. Like the newer Trans Ams there, the 93 through 2002 models, them are so cheap right now, you almost just can't afford not to have one. If you're looking for a nice, good running mile per gallon car like that, 71, 72, old Econoline vans. What an investment vehicle. They'll only keep rising in value. and they are great little cars, trucks. And a W126, that is a great investment vehicle. Awesome. Little roadsters like this, you just can't go wrong. Wildcat, now see, that's older. Now this goes back into the kind of thing like the GTO. I just sold this car cheap. The LTD also, 72 with a 429. Great investment car, great investment car. But the deal is, they haven't really popped the same yet as like a GTO or a Mopar Challenger or something. And this was the second highest, or the highest. This was the highest torque on any old muscle car in this 455 on this specific car. 126s, W126s are just great investments. I can't wait to get this one up. I've talked about it a few times, and that is the windshield in it if you've watched the channel much. I don't know how all these walkarounds will be, but I filmed a couple as I was cleaning up over here, just to film a couple as I was cleaning up over here. Investment cars, I'm telling you, a good car to drive, and it ain't gonna go down in value. Old 740 ILs, kind of matches right in with these W140s. I'm a big Mercedes fan. These are a great deal. They can only rise in value. Great, reliable cars, cheap to work on, and they're cheap right now. An E-Class, same deal. This is a manual, great investment car. A Celica like this, I don't like them. Great investment car. It really, really, really is. These, they're cheap to buy, and if you like them and you like power, don't be afraid of them. Get one that runs good, and don't be afraid of it. If you have a head gasket problem, it's not going to cost all that much, but it definitely is the worst issue with this kind of a Cadillac Northstar. Great investment car right here. Now, all this stuff's for sale. You could invest in this specific one. This Mercur right there. This one's sold. Can't invest in that. Another 944. I'm telling you, it's investment grade stuff. That 928, possibly one of the best investments around. Risky business, baby. Oh, yeah. And definitely a great investment. These Vets, they're very cheap. Great investment car, and something like this that's unique. These Porsches are just something else. Peugeot, great investment car. This is a great investment car. A little Mark 7? Yeah. Catalina 455. Well, that's my investment car video. And I'm here to tell you, if you ain't got the 20, 30, 50, 100 grand to spend, that ain't really what the investing in cars is all about. Those guys are not the ones that make all the money. It's the guys that get them for really cheap and sit on them and then sell them to the guys. That's where you make the money. Not putting 50 grand into something to get 60. You make the money by selling to the guy for 25 to where you can put 40 into it. Now there you go. Get them for a couple grand, sell them for 40. That's how you do it. OneOwnerCarGuide.com, and I'll show this again. Yeah, I don't know if you've seen, I had to paint one of these cars up as it was going out because I've just never done nothing like this. So now I have. I can't say that, can I? I can say, remember when I painted that car? Well, thanks for watching. Have a great day or night, whatever it is, wherever you are. 280 SE parts like crazy. 3 boxes of them, baby. Oh, yeah. Well, thanks for watching. We'll talk to you.